I did get this one. Yes, I made it in! Nice! I think it's above me. Ah, that's just Coco. Poker Basers Chow. Which actually makes sense because they really are Chow. In fact, Chow are the ancients too, so that's interesting how that plays out. Hold circle. Not circle. Oh, there, it did work. Okay. Why messed it up before? Yeah, I must have done something weird. Okay. So, yeah, that's a drift. Oh, there it is. I think it's what happens that they were exposed to the radiation of the Master for a long time, but they did not see the Master, so they weren't sure what happened to it. The Caster was theirs, but the Master Emerald was not. But they still had connection with one another. So the next probably that to explain away is what the Master Emerald is, what that is for, and then maybe what the mysterious entity that was that they worshipped. Jeez, it's not working. I'm not going fast enough. Well, either way, we know Sage is gonna come back there in the future. In fact, I've heard she already appeared in that wacky I heard she already appeared in the Death Inside Hedgehog, which is basically a spin-off game. I know it's an April Fool's joke, but it also was a legitimate spin-off game too. Yes, I know. I need to go and look at the other characters' dialogues.
Will Coco really be useful to us?
I don't know for sure, but I hope they will.
I've only seen them get scared and run away.
I've seen how strongly they feel for others, even though they look differently now.
Well, it's worth a shot. I don't think the enemy will expect the Coco to do anything.
The Coco don't seem to be feeling so good. They're in much worse shape than us. Maybe it's because they're so much smaller. How are you feeling, Tails?
The shockwave took a lot out of me, but I'm fine now. That disturbance from the sky is only getting more intense. Maybe our time limit is almost up.
Got it. Let's get back to finding the emeralds, once we make sure the Coco are safe. What was that upside-down pyramid thing on Kronos Island?
According to the information I've gathered in cyberspace, it's a terminal created by the ancients to get in and out of their spaceships. When they first arrived on this planet, they used their spaceship as a base of operations. They needed time to investigate whether the islands were habitable. They built a terminal to travel back and forth between the island and their ships. There were terminals built on other islands, but they were different in design. They've ceased to function. All that remains of the terminals is the wreckage of the elevators that were used for boarding. If you're curious, go and find the remains. But only if you're able to sort out the situation here first, that is.
He is only a switch, right? Yeah. Looks like he's the only way to switch. There's Sage up there. Sock and Sage down here. It seems like Knuckles is slowest.
Hey, where's the punk who caused that shockwave before?
It hasn't made an appearance yet. It's somewhere far beyond your fist's reach.
Jeez, what a coward attacking from so far away.
But when it does appear, our time will come to an end.
And
If we don't gather the emeralds and prepare, our chance of success will be 0. Knuckles the Echidna, your power may be the key.
of course, you got a good eye.
If anything stands between me and the emeralds, I'll smash it with my fists.
Just be sure not to smash the emeralds in the process. They released the Final Horizon soundtrack too.
We've got 3 emeralds so far, making good progress.
I got 6 now.
Well, looks like I'm doing better on my end, treasure hunter.
Put a sock in it. The enemy's getting more persistent with your interference, like that shockwave earlier. But don't worry, I'll take care of it with my fists. Just you wait.
Sun gets your way, punch it.
There's no time. Leave the enemies to Sonic and focus on finding the emeralds.
Fine, but what's up with them? Looks like some of them came back after getting beaten.
They're defensive weapons created by the ancients. They were once used to defend the Starfall Islands from foreign enemies. They had stopped functioning by the time the Doctor arrived, but I reactivated them when I connected to cyberspace to keep him safe. They are powered by Chaos Emeralds and are designed to automatically rebuild themselves by reacting to the
Gravitational pull of meteors. So
so
Starfall.
they could continue to defend the home of the Ancients forever. Even with the Ancients gone, their guardians must continue to carry out their duty to defend the island. Try to avoid them while you search for the emeralds.
It's kind of a hint that the characters who are not Sonic aren't particularly good at fighting enemies. Which is weird, because you think Knuckles will be, but he doesn't have very good combos, to be honest. You mean between the original Reyes Island? Because now the end's taking over him, I guess? Or maybe they increase their strength to combat what they perceive as a great threat before. I don't know.
There are so many huge ruins on this island. And the 4 rotating rings on Ares Island are ridiculously big.
What a riveting observation. That facility is a kind of monitor that shows the link between the island and cyberspace.
4 rings represent the 4 islands, and when they're rotating, they indicate the link of cyberspace in effect. The ring stops, it means there's some sort of abnormality in cyberspace.
I'm certain there's a meaning behind their size as well. I imagine there are other functions I've yet to know about. How interesting.
I know. There's so much to know about the cyber corruption.
work when my hammer doesn't?
Heck if I know, but they do work. I'll take care of whatever's in the way.
Oh, her hammer literally doesn't work. That's why she's not using it. That's just in case why she doesn't use her hammer as much. Wait, where's the other one? Can I get in there? I'm a little bit too low. Alright, home attack. I mean, he doesn't know a lot, so... Yeah, I think that makes sense. I was thinking that they could justify why he can't use full combos because he's currently in the middle of cyber corruption, so he can't he just doesn't have his full capabilities yet. He can do some punch, but he can't do everything. And he can't dig either because he's stuck in his kind of like phased out body. Do I have the... I do have Spin Dash, okay. So Amy was the one who wasn't maxed out before this.
You finish this, Tails. I'll let you handle the best part.
Thanks. It's all because of you and Amy. And I won't let your efforts go to waste.
I love that you can just freaking fly the thing around everywhere you want to. That's just hilarious. About the only change that might be interesting is allowing him to swap between going into the thing as a mech, like in SA2, and just, oh, it's down there. About the other thing I might want is, like, the way for him to swap between the mech and, well, you see, yeah, he didn't bring it with him. So he obviously what he did was he learned how to use Tony Stark's nanotech in order to well, the tornado turns into the tornado actually, that is the tornado, because the tornado transforms into the cyclone.
I've seen those giant devices all over Chaos Island. Judging by their color scheme and how new they are, I'm guessing you made them.
You've got a sharp eye, Tails. Indeed, those were power generation devices I built as I investigated ancient technology. The Death Egg robot and all of the other machines I brought in may be amazing, but they're useless without an energy supply. That's why I prepared a power generator that utilizes geothermal energy from volcanoes. If only I had more time, I would have put generators throughout this island to power a super weapon.
Such a shame.
Maybe the reason the Death Egg robot's beam was able to find the underground passage wasn't just because of the hacking, but because of Eggman's energy supply.
I really don't want to make him know. So he's thinking it. It's both the Tornado 2 and the Cyclone. The Cyclone is its transformed form. But the Tornado 2 is the in its plane form. You know, I wish I could throw my points onto like getting more. I wish I could put my points into getting more. Oh yeah, I know. In the base game, you could just use big. You can just grind out big to get them, but you can't here. So that kind of sucks. Where's the other Coco? I got like one level. That tower is huge. Wait, there's one. Or I don't have to worry about getting max attack, I guess. Is there a way to force a Starfall? Oh. I know I could have used the lift to get up here, but I just wanted to fly up. It's impossible. It's just hilarious. Oh crap. What do we have here? There is a sage conversation. Yeah, I can do the final boss right now. I just want to do the final stars for those first.
So that is how they appear to you.
How they appear? What, don't you see them too?
The current iteration of cyberspace was formed based on your memories. Since linking with it,
Your memories are now affecting things even outside of
cyberspace. As a result of the link, many of the things you see around you are recreations from your memory. It is a testament to how deeply you are linked with cyberspace.
See, that also explains the whole Eggman bounce pads.
The area you are pointing to, and my sensors are not picking up anything. To my eyes, there is nothing there.
Yep. Yeah, so that's their... Yeah. But, I mean, it really is there, because the way Cyberspace works is, like, it creates these effects outside of it. But it's technically not there. It's basically, like... It's not really an illusion, per se, it's just... It's weird.
Wasn't there a similar pyramid-looking thing on Kronos Island? Are they related? Maybe to shoot something into the sky?
That is incorrect. They are terminals. Kronos Island's pyramid was the docking point for the ancient spaceships. The power source is still running, so it is still afloat. Other than that, the rest of its functions have long since ceased operating, and the elevators were destroyed.
Huh. Well then, what about that cool spiderweb-looking thing under it? It doesn't look like it's got anything to do with spaceships.
That section was essentially a harbor, not only for spaceships, but also for other ships traveling to the other islands. There used to be a resting area in the lower levels, an important space for the ancient travelers. Now it is but an architectural curiosity.
Amy's hair's work as long as you're getting hit by it. Okay, that's my headcanon now. Oh boy.